So 5 lights and off they go, and Contender leads the way, and it looks like the Honorable gets a fantastic launch off the line instantly on the back end of Contender as they seem to get away. This is an awful camera angle. Here we go, it's a little bit better. Everyone seems to get away right and cleanly there. If I look down the order, yes, wow, back up at the front. Contender is still holding on to that P1 so far in the first couple of corners.
We were talking about the slipstream as Audible almost onto the grass now, but Contender holding the inside as Van Beats is already off. And are we going to get a safety car lap 1 as Contender holds that off cleanly? Let's see how these guys play it out. Also, penalties might be a factor here. It is not. It's crazy.
Oh, you got a massive crash! Canopolis!
And Burke goes into it as well. Do we have a safety? Yeah, we have a safety car already.
Safety car!
As Timo sends it up inside of their hammer. Their hammer tries to send it back and fight it, but Timo around the outside of the exit of the bus stop chicane gets the move done. So well done to Timo, showing that he can get his elbows out, and is showing it as Keyboard Magnuson sends it up the inside as well, and they make a little bit of contact. He gets jumped a bit wide, but Keyboard Magnuson taking the inside, and now Adam is trying to make his way through there as well. As
they crash! How did they keep the car together? Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, Adam's way off track. Cross track. Oh, the big ET's going out in front here. Another safety car.
Understeering like crazy with all the damage he's got, and judging.
Oh, Justin's lost it massively.
No.
Oh, that's a huge crash. He well, somehow his front wing is still on.
Evan.
Yeah.
Might have to run up here.
Larson makes it massive. Here we go. This is it, Timo. Everything you've got. Everything you've got, son. Overtaking mode. Late braking. Let's see if he's gonna make it. You have to make it. He's made the move. Done.
Timo P4, fantastic. Oh, you watch out for that. Is gonna be an Audible to win on his debut for Tier 2.
Oh no, Timo lags back. Massive lag back. Oh no! We were robbed of a...
Oh, and their hammer and Justin have gone off, both of them, in the end.
Oh! Massive carnage at the end of this race!
Right at the end.
There is no qualify.
There is. Max, we are live at qualifying
Ah, okay.
for the Italian Grand Prix here in Tier 2. I am back after a 2-week absence, and alongside me today is Max Splits.
Hello everyone. I'm pleased to join you, Bailey, on this race. I think Monza always brings some cool and fun overtakes. I think it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think it will be, and get started now with the qualifying session to form the order of the grid to filter the slowest drivers with the quickest. So we'll see who comes out on top today. The majority of drivers going on the Red Wall soft compound tyres, with Van Beet, Pixel, Vinny and Motocrosser opting for a different compound.
Yeah, seems a bit risky to be honest with Pixel to start with the hard. I mean, he's certainly is going for the medium strategy on the start. I mean, to be honest with Monza, with the first corner, you have to be really careful about no impact. And if he basically starts with medium and gets a contact, I think his strategy may be ruined. But the risk of going on medium for Monza would.
I believe you cut out there, Max. You still there? I think Max's mic's having some technical issues.
Do you hear me again?
Okay, yeah, okay, you're back.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. Yeah. So
Thanks. Oh,
it looks like a Haas is trying to pick up a toe from Keyboard Magnussen. I'm just trying to find which Haas, and it looks like Vinny. So it looks like Vinny's going to pick up a slight toe from Keyboard Magnussen. He goes down the straight. Be very powerful around here, and as Vinny's on the medium compound tyres, he can bank on not really catching Keyboard throughout the lap, but he's really caught him in the braking zone of turn 1. We'll see how that strategy plays out for Vinny, and that can mean he goes really high up on the grid.
yeah. I'm gonna try to look at Van Beets to see with his medium tires he's gonna start his lap. It's gonna be also pretty interesting to see the difference between the soft and the medium in terms of pace.
I believe there will be, but since it's Monza, it'll be very marginal. I think around 4/10 will be the margin. As
Definitely.
yeah, as Keyboard Magnussen and Vinny make their way down to Ascari.
Yeah. We also have of course Justin with sadly the quali ban, so he's not gonna participate for this race.
Yeah, I'll be starting from the back of the grid, so he'll be able to see all the action unfold in front of him at the start of the race, coming down into turn 1.
Yeah, I think he is in the chat and he says basically he's gonna come to see his own spin on the stream. Kinda. But yeah, it seems to be a bit of problem with the game audio, I think. Maybe to raise it up a bit.
Yeah, you might try the opposite strategy. And maybe it'll work for him. We'll just have to wait and see. As Inferno Koi goes wide at Ascari, clips the gravel there, and that is the end of his run. But it's not quite actually. He's on his outlap, so he'll just put some gravel on his tyres for the beginning of his run.
I'm just gonna say buongiorno to PLG and bonjour to us and Chief as just in the chat.
Yeah, so it's nice to see some familiar faces in the chat joining us for the Italian Grand Prix, in which Knuckles is aiding his teammate Nico with a slipstream, or is he? That is pretty interesting.
I'm not think Cyril Abitbol will like this. It seems a bit Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a bit strange.
I think Nico's invalidated his lap,
Yeah.
so I don't really know what's gone on there. Yeah, as Kanotlas is on provisional pole position to Satoshi, who is in P2. A further 2.5 tenths back. Very marginally close behind him is Triton with a 19.582. Keyboard Magnussen in P4, Timo P5. As Inferno Koi
Fanoko retired. Yeah.
is out of this quali session.
Yeah.
It looks like
I don't
from the
I
minimap.
don't know what happened.
Looks like from the minimap he's lost it at turn at the Ascari chicane as there's running button at him, and he has.
Ah, yeah. Oof. Yeah, I think it's kind of pretty easy to lose it once you pass Ascari. You're like, okay, that's all good. I can go full throttle. But if you just go a bit too large on the outside, you basically turn back to the inside and just hit the wall, and you're just a passenger from this point. Can pretty much understand his error on this track.
Yeah, you just want to be careful of that outside curb, like you say. You can't get too much on the throttle.
Yeah, there's still no game audio, Bailey.
There's no game audio?
Yeah, no.
Why is there no game audio?
So
Let me just check this.
I'm
Okay,
gonna keep looking.
should be okay now. The game audio should be there.
Okay, Net. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Net is starting his own lap. Let's see. So yeah, basically we are basically in a range of, it seems, 2 seconds between the soft runners.
Yeah, it seems so.
Yeah, and apparently nobody seems to go anymore for the medium strategy.
Yeah,
So,
looks like the soft tire is pretty predominant now.
yeah.
The hammer
So
is
that means. Oh.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. Just saw the. No, I think it was just maybe a car slowing down in sector 1. Yeah, prediction for the race is. Well, Satoshi is still now. I mean, can be one of the contenders definitely. Timo also. Yeah, maybe a bit quite bold prediction from Wisden Icewind to give 30 seconds. Seems quite a lot, to be honest, on this track. I mean,
If you can break away from the DRS and slipstream, and you can hold it there, you should be able to come away cleanly with a good result this race.
yeah.
Not be hoping Kanotlas, Satoshi, and Triton will all be hoping to do that as they all slow down, trying to.
Yeah, from Triton, I think he's letting by people. And there is also McLaren of Satoshi. Yeah, I think it's maybe he's starting his new lap. Yeah, I think so.
Wimpy on the racing line as Keyboard's on his lap. It wasn't too severe.
Okay.
He's sort of trying to walk his tires preparing for his lap, but didn't know Keyboard Magnussen was coming fast and coming fast on the same stretch.
What's he gonna do? Yeah. Right. 6. So it's P4.
Yep.
Okay.
Good luck by Keyboard Magnussen. He couldn't promote himself on the field, but he's put himself up with the top times. Satoshi is a 10.5 up through sector 1. Oh, a messy exit from the second chicane though, white cost him all that time that he made up, but he's going to keep pushing throughout the lap and we'll see what he can do through the middle second split.
Yeah, he's losing it a bit.
The car doesn't look too stable.
No.
The McLaren do not have the stability he wanted, but still 2.5 tenths up. If he gets this right with Ascari, the rear still.
Yeah, Satoshi is also on his own lap. He was quite lucky, almost basically exceeded track limits I think it's still all good.
Yeah, I don't think he properly exceeded him. All four wheels still on the tarmac. He crosses the line and there's a woman at 19.4.
Yeah, yeah. And so I saw your message. Well, you can join SLR Discord, and I think recently there is some new Tier 4 races that I think you can join in to prove your worthiness.
Yeah, you're right. There has been a newly formed Tier 4 in which you can sign up for. Maybe I don't know whether the roster's full or not. You would have to join the Discord server and ask Ocean Chief about it.
He's a pretty nice person. I'm not saying this because he's the chief of the server. Okay, so Nicolidis is going quite slow on the racing line. That's kind of dangerous, to be honest. I think Pixel. No. I think he's coming.
Canopolis on his lap. He's in the gravel, and that is the end of his run there. Not very good by the Renault driver, dipping a tyre into the gravel track. It was a 10.5 down for the sector 1, so maybe he just pushed a bit too hard to gain all that time back. We definitely saw that there.
Yeah, well, he still has the lead for now. I think, I mean, I would have thought with the lap of Satoshi would have got him, but it seems that Connor still have done a really good lap. Bit. Oh, Adironov is spinning. What is? I didn't catch that. So Justin has his own prediction. He thinks he's gonna finish P10. Well, thinks everything is possible. Follow your dreams, I guess. No, I'm kidding.
I think P10 is definitely possible if Tier 2 lives up to the carnage and you can slip through. Then I think Tier 10, P10 is the hammer. Has retired in the pit lane, so he will not be going out again.
Timo is going faster.
Timo is going faster.
He's really taking a lot of the track. Sector 2 he quite extended. So.
We'll see what Mr.
He's about to finish his lap.
Try and get a good run off Parabolica. He looks like he's pulling into the pits, and which he does. So he aborts that lap. We will only probably be seeing final runs by the drivers, as Kilo Magnussen looks to have not started one. Is Triton?
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Triton looks like he's on a lap.
I don't know.
We'll have to see what he can do.
Triton is on one. For now, he's not improving.
High ERS mode, he's in overtake, the fastest mode. He's half a tenth up, which isn't enough to get him ahead. It's a big down slapper, well held by him.
You see, this is certainly what happened to Inferno Coil. Triton just had more luck or skill depending on your side with Triton to get it back. I think it's definitely skill on this one.
Yeah, as he crosses the line.
And P2.
He almost goes ahead of Panopolis.
Imagine if he hadn't lost it, I think he would have got it. He would have got P1.
Yeah, I think he would have been on top.
Yeah. Bailey, it seems your voice is pretty low compared to mine on the stream. You can raise it up. Maybe just me yelling.
I can't really raise it up if I'm honest. It's on the max in OBS, so I might just have to raise my voice a bit louder and shout for a bit more. as Satoshi is on his when he comes through the first of the
Yeah,
Lesmos.
that's better. That's better. From
Um,
the shot.
Yeah. As he comes through the second Lesmo very cleanish, opting the third and then instantly back up to fifth as he goes down the long straight before Ascari. See what he can do. He's at 2 tenths up, which would put him in the pole as of now. Takes Ascari very nice. He's not. Is he going to get a tag slapper? But the Red Bull does have Nefluke, and he is around. At the Ascari chicane, he's lost front wing. Satoshi backed out on his run, so I don't really know what happened there. Is he boxing? He's pitting, so
Yeah, he's pitting.
I don't know whether
I think it's over.
something's happened. But yeah, I don't think he'll be able to get that car out in time. So I don't really know what's happened to the McLaren driver.
Conor Boss is about to Conor Brans. Yeah, Conor Brans, I would say, is about to start his own lap, I think.
Yeah,
He's starting it. He's starting it.
yeah, it's our new championship leader as Kutenda pulled out of the league, out of Tier 2. I can't remember what reason it was for, but Timo is on his lap. He is 2 attempts up coming through Sector 1. Let's see what he can do. He's had a good run of results this season. And he'll be
Nice move from Keyboard.
yeah, it was to just move out the way.
Mm.
I'm just going to try and keep an eye on both of these. I'll try and get Canopoulos' first sector split, and it doesn't look good. Actually, Canopoulos very far down. But Timo has lost time. Oh, he's got it all wrong and coming at the Ascari chicane. And he's into the barrier. He's out of this qualifying session.
That's gonna hurt him quite a lot, I think. And Conor has stopped his
Yeah,
fast lap.
yeah.
I think he must have some mistake. He was 2 seconds down on Sector 1.
Yeah, I think he might go for another lap, but someone who's not going to go for a lap is going to be Satoshi. He's really come out at the wrong time. He's going to have to... I think I saw the pit icon go at 1 minute 8. He's not going to get around in time. So a miscalculation by the driver, not getting out in time, it might cost him a few positions here with Keyboard Minus and Starter's lap.
Yeah.
Motocrosser on his lap. Wimpy coming round the final corner.
Yeah.
What can he do?
Keyboard is not improving yet for now. He's not improving.
Okay, so Keyboard
Yeah,
not
just-
improving.
Oh, Nicolidi! Oh,
What's happened to Keyboard? Keyboard is out.
oh, that was pretty messy. Gonna keep my composure, but yeah, I think Keyboard didn't keep his composure basically.
So seems like no one's really improving on the circuit.
No, sadly, Keyboards won't be able to. Hello, Kitsune. Bonjour. Apparently, a lot of people seems to want me to speak some French while we are on the Italian track. Well, can we stay maybe in some kind of roleplay mode to say we are in Monza with over La Grande or Lesmo or pasta, pizza, anything you want? And no, they're playing Team Baguette. Okay, I think I'm pretty much discovered, lady. So yeah, I think definitely there was. Yeah, I think Keyboard's gonna have some words at the end of the race.
I didn't see what happened. If you could explain as to what happened, I don't really.
I think it was Nicolidis who was basically. I think he went off in De La Rogia. He went off in turn 4 to let people by, but then he came back on the racing line right when Keyboard came in, and he couldn't avoid him. So.
Okay, so yeah, obviously getting impeded on his lap, but I do believe this is our grid ahead of the Italian Grand Prix, as Wimpy gets pulled into his pit box, and that'll end the session. So Canopoulos is on pole position for the Italian Grand Prix, followed by
Well done.
Triton.
Just well done. Stick on out lap was the best, simply enough. Even first lap was the best. Not sure anymore.
His first lap.
Yeah, first lap. Wow.
Able to secure the pole position spot for Knottles. Triton in P2. Satoshi in P3. He's probably maybe hoping to get on pole with the 19.4. Keyboard in P4. Pretty good qualifying session by him. Motocross P5, Vinny P6, Wimpy P7, and we are underway already. So everyone has readied up and they are not waiting around. They do not want to wait. As
They are in the speed of Monza. Speed.
Yeah. Yes, we have a little video just before the start of the race.
Sorry. Are you okay, man? Yeah, I'm okay. These guys are impossible to race with. Impossible. Because that was killed someone. Where is it going, idiot? He turned in on me. How the hell is that?
Just came back from the circuit like an idiot.
What a idiot. Blame the track again. Honestly, what are you doing here?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
So that was the intro for the Tier 2 race today as we get underway for the formation lap. Knottles going through Lesmo 2. Let's see what tyres everyone's on. Majority of softs with Pixel, Adam, Makenda, Dahama, Inferno Koi, Nefluke all opting for the medium compound of tyres.
There is a Mercedes which went a bit wide. I think it is Neber. I think it's not gonna help him with his medium tires. And yeah, Justin, who I'm sorry to say, but bragged on the chat about getting into at least P10, is starting on the soft. Well,
Yeah, pretty.
he's going aggressive. At least I can admit that he's going aggressive.
Yeah, once again, as many positions as he can of the start. He is surrounded by the medium tyre runners as they line up on the grid. Just before we get underway, who do you think is going to take this Grand Prix?
Seems, yeah. Well,
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Satoshi because he seemed like really eager in the qualifying. I think he wanna redeem himself.
Yeah.
Because I think definitely could have got pole.
Yeah, as we're going to find out soon, as we have lights on my screen. We have 3, 4, 5 red lights, maybe, something. Lights out. And oh, here we go. Looks like a decent start for Knottles as he makes his way through the field. There's already carnage on the back with Force India. Triton's taking the lead up front. It's VSC, it is a virtual safety car. And Triton has the lead. Knottles has lost out. Keyboard P3, Vinny P4, Satoshi P5. But we've got side-by-side moments as they came so close before the Delta.
Ooh, there is a contact between Adironov and Timo.
Yeah, Timo's off the circuit, just into P16. And Pixel going, look like side-by-side. And they are going side-by-side under the virtual safety car. As we are back under greens again. Let's see what's going to happen for the second start of this Grand Prix. Is Knottles going to be able to regain the lead from the Ferrari of Triton. He's not. We've got some action further down. Pixel and Nico going side by side with
Starting to get-
Scary. Is Pixel gonna get it? There's contact between the two. Pixel running onto the curb there. Is Curse gonna have a bit of that? He is! Pixel in the gravel. Curse off the track. Adam might get both of them here as I go down the straight. The top pack already has a 2-second lead over 2 SRL Pixel. This is insane. Is someone gonna have a go on this lead pack and able to make a move? Is Satoshi gonna have a go on Vinny? It doesn't look like it. Let's have a look further down the field. Wimpy, yep. Being
Yeah, he tried.
under pressure. Yep, he tried. It doesn't really look like anything's gonna happen through the field currently. Justin is. It's big contact. Justin, it's the rear of Timo, and Timo's just being hammered as Joel ran wide at the chicane. Justin's maybe going to try and have a go at Curse coming into the second chicane. Curse lagging a bit, it looks like. They're all through cleanly. We've got no retirements, but Van Veen and Neflik peeling into the bits to get a change on front wing and fitting on the hard compound of tyres.
Yeah, just to catch you back on that, I think at the start watching what Justin did, because yeah, I think there was a contact between the racing part of Van Beets and the Toro Rosso from Neflock at the start, just in front of him. Just a small contact, but basically I think people behind certainly got a bit afraid. But
Curse lags into Adam.
Yeah, just oof.
And Adam stays ahead, but Curse has got front wing damage from that. That's insane. He lagged forward and he has got front wing damage. Have you got an overtake for the lead? I didn't even realise. Canopus went straight on the chicane and got a 5-second time penalty. Keyboard Magnuson's going to go through. Is Vinny going to go through? Satoshi doesn't. Is Keyboard going to fancy himself for the lead of this race? It doesn't look like it right now. Canopus going to come back on Vinny. Coming in the second chicane and he backs out with it. Smart move by Canopus. Just to keep stationary.
It's still a long race. Keyboard still out the time.
Oh, Justin hit the back of Adam. Adam picks up a 3-second time penalty because of that. I think there'll be a protest about that, because that was not a fair 3-second time penalty. Justin losing the rear at the first Lesmo. Now he comes through the second Lesmo as Curse hits him. Hits a barrier, loses more. He's going to come back on the track. Oh, is that Inferno car? He's got the front wing as Curse has got a 5-second time penalty. The Thunderdome living up to its name so far, but only on lap 3.
Curse is lucky to go back on the track with this crash.
Yes, Triton runs wide at the exit
in the gravel.
Triton runs wide at the exit of Parabolica. Keyboard Magnuson is going to take the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. He has not enabled DRS Keyboard, but he's got the move done, so I don't think it matters. But he goes in deep for the next corner. Is Triton going to get the run? Triton gets a tap from behind, loses the rear. That makes him come under pressure from Vinny now. He's going to go side by side with them. Coming into the second chicane. Triton engine out ahead.
Vinny.
He's going to do it. Vinny's going to try and hold it. He's not going to do it. But he loses the rear. So does Triton. Is Satoshi going to fight?
Memories of Vettel. Sorry. So sorry, Vinny, but in this corner, at this moment, this way, you almost made a Vettel of yourself. But yeah, he had to go for it. But it was a good idea. He basically backed off and thought about doing a switch back. Sadly, it didn't come off, and with the loss of traction while being behind Triton, I think he was surprised by the loss of grip going for the next corner.
Yeah.
Wimpy is gonna try to pass him.
That's Knopples on Satoshi. Knopples on Satoshi, Wimpy on... there's two battles going on at once here. I don't really know which one to focus on. Knopples and Satoshi.
Yeah.
Oh, Satoshi lagging
having a go. Yeah.
Oh, there's so many battles. I can
he
get...
good.
Okay, Motocross has got that move done. Knopples went trying to go for 2 in 1. Satoshi's having none of it. Bang the side pods. And who's going to get the better run? Looks like Novels does. Justin battling away with Pixel. Motocrosser battling away with Vinny. It looks quite settled in the...
Motocrosser and Vinny are side by side.
They are... What's going to happen here? Novels is gone. There's... What's going on? I don't know what to focus on.
Wow, well done.
Yeah, good move by
And Vinny got
Motocrosser.
passed by Motocrosser.
As Triton's lost 2 positions now. Knopelsen's back into 2nd place, but Kibo Magnussen is 1.8 seconds up the road. Great by Kibo to see him up there.
He did grab it, and wow, he's really extending his advantage right now.
Yeah, looks like Justin's going to go for a move on Pixel, who moves twice down the straight. That's a bit interesting by the Mercedes driver. I don't think he can move twice down that straight.
Justin is gonna grab his 10th place. He said it, he's gonna go for it. Well, Pixel is on different strategy. I think he shouldn't try to block him off that much. He's on different strategy. He has to make his tire go long.
Yeah, Satoshi and Pernot swap position once again. It looks like Satoshi's got the move done. It's Justin's having to go on Pixel.
Yeah, that was kinda a bit nasty.
As Makenda and Adam also go side by side. Makenda gets pushed onto the grass, and Pixel's gonna have a go.
I think Adam lost it. I think it was an introduction. I think he lost it.
Pixel's gonna have a go at Justin on.
Oh!
Gets pushed into the gravel again. Tapped again. Is Adam gonna have a go on Pixel? It looked like he was, but he's not. And Makenda is now going to not have a look. He's not gonna have a look.
No, he's not gonna be able to.
And Satoshi is right on the back.
Oh.
I've got a yellow flag.
I think it's one of the.
It's cursed. It's cursed.
Yeah, it's cursed. It's cursed.
As
I think
Satoshi.
he must have lost it.
Yeah, we've got a massive train. Satoshi might have a go on Curse. Coming down in the first corner. I didn't think he would have a go at Parabolica, which he doesn't. Let's see what happens, and we have our first retirement of the race. Yeah, Curse has retired from the race. And Keyboard is going to lose first place. Satoshi is through.
He has a puncture! He has a puncture!
Keyboard, does he have a puncture?
Yeah, a front right!
It doesn't look like it on my screen. He looks fine.
I don't know, or maybe just a bug, but yeah, no, there's definitely a problem, I think. It's like his tire is not on.
I see what you mean. Everything looks fine. It doesn't look like, okay, I don't think there's anything wrong. Knobel's going really deep.
I think the game is basically broken from his, like, the tether is out for his car.
Oh, well.
Okay. I think there was definitely still some contact. I saw some piece of wing going out.
I'll have a look. It doesn't look like there's anything.
No, it doesn't look like.
Yeah,
but
interesting glitch you've got.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Racing Point went for some new strategies, you know, with monies and yeah, money and talent, if you say so.
Oh, Knobel's losing it at the exit of Ascari just after picking up a 3-second time penalty.
Wimpy wants
He's going to go for it on the
it.
Inside of Parabolica. Is he going to team or picks up a 3-second time penalty? In the meantime, Vinny losing the rear at the exit of Parabolica. Nick Cornelius gets to go. Wimpy, is he going to get through in the P6?
Yeah, Wimpy.
He looks like he will. Is he going to get ahead of Cornelius? Because Cornelius just deployed DRS. It doesn't look like he breaks very late. It looks like he might have a goal coming in the second chicane.
Pretty wise from Wimpy. He didn't try to go for Kono. He just said, okay, I'm just gonna go for Vinny for now, and I'm gonna see for Kono not to do a dive bomb, which could be a suicide in this corner. I mean, it can be pretty easy with the difference of speed, but yeah, he was pretty wise with this move. Not Justin, he's 3 seconds behind Nicolidis. He has some tasks to do to come back.
Yeah, with the amount these guys are battling, I think will be pretty easy for a yellow instead of 2. It's for Makenda. Makenda out the second chicane is in the wall. He is in the barrier.
I should check the race director, but there's so many action and so many penalties going out. Oh, there is a crash. Magander is back.
Oh, but the two. Okay, the two Haas's lagging inside of each other. That's not something
Yeah, no.
you'd think you see in Tier 2, but I mean, Tier 2. Be ready for anything. As we have some side-by-side moves. Pixel, as Adam moves ahead of Pixel. Doesn't really look like anyone's close. Vinny and Wimpy are close, actually.
Yeah, Vinny is gonna come back. Attack is due.
Yeah,
Again.
he will. He's gonna come ahead. Is he gonna go ahead before? Oh, we've got Benjamin Volkanovos is going straight to the chicane. He does not want to navigate from there.
He has a Renault. They can break anything. Don't worry.
Vinny's gonna have a go. If I know Vinny, he will have a go coming through there. Doesn't look like he will actually. He's gonna keep behind and bide his time. So good.
I think
Oh no! I see what you mean. I've got the glitch now. Kevon Magnussen's tire is on his halo.
No, I think it's definitely a glitch from the game. Yeah. But at least it doesn't obstruct his vision, I suppose. I don't know.
As I believe
Off I goes.
Motocrosser just got ahead of Triton while we Vinny. Using
and now we are coming to the pit stop stop gap.
Yeah, we are.
9 and 11 for the soft tires. Maybe some will decide to go for it. Yeah, Motocrosser is going for it.
Yeah, quite. Oh, Vinny looked like he was gonna pit, but he doesn't. I want to have a look at this pit stop. We're gonna run up. Oh my god. That's not how Formula 1 pit stops work. As Joel's gonna make his way up in a P7, Pixel, who's gonna come out there? Pixel goes straight on! Thank God Adam ghosted. Pixel gets a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Joel is trying to go for Adam.
I think Joel might try, doesn't look like he can as of yet, and Adam is not.
Yeah,
Adam just sped across the road and got a 3-second time penalty. As a result, Satoshi's still leading quite comfortably, as is Triton in P2, comfortably to Vinny, and then it's Justin in P4. So it's his pit stop. It's obviously the medium runners will be staying out a lot longer. The people who started on the medium, so they're Hammer, Adam, and Pixel, will be staying out to around map 19.
Well, maybe from 16 to 19, I would say. Okay, Triton.
Oh,
and
Triton got a 5-second time penalty. Triton has a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Would you believe it? Pixel's picked up a 5-second time penalty as well, and he's retired. He's gone no. He has got a 5-second time penalty from the pit lane and instantly retired from the session.
I don't know. Maybe did he hit the wall or something?
No. He drove to his pit box fully intact, and that was it.
Whoa!
Oh, the Haas's!
And motocross. That was close.
The Haas's almost.
Oh, I did.
And the Haas's almost killed each other, man. It's like watching Grosjean and Magnussen.
Yeah. Steiner must be filming, or I don't know. Getting with his nice word for the guys.
Pixel! He just turned this Formula 1 car.
One of us two said, okay, I don't like Formula 1 anymore. Let's start to go rally crossing or something.
Yeah.
that was quite some move.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was... I've never seen a Formula 1 car do that before.
I just noticed Clipboard is on hard, actually.
Yeah, I realised that too. It's on the back.
I might be afraid that's a mistake, to be honest.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen a 3-wheeled car going 203 miles an hour?
I saw Raikkonen do this once. It didn't end well.
That's just impulse into the pits. he'll be fitting the medium compound tyres, which he does. But I'm interested to see where he comes out in all of this. As Knoppels hits the fastest lap of the race, as Triton and Motocross look to go side by side. Knoppels and Wimpy. Knoppels go for a dive bomb on Wimpy. It wasn't really a dive bomb, I thought, but Wimpy had a bit of contact there. I think if we run on board of Justin, we'll get a pretty good view of this. Oh! Knoppels had to lift there just to get...
No, don't try. Yeah.
Good. Oh, I tell you, it's going. Oh, Justin!
Oh, Justin tried.
Justin looked like he was going to go out the inside there, but thought better of it. He thought he was going to go for it, but he backed out of the move, thankfully. Otherwise, I didn't think that was going to end too hell. For the...
Okay, Knoppels is looking for Wimpy.
Ooh! With TRS open!
What a dummy! Good one.
Is he gonna get the move done? He is. Justin got the move done too, and he's up in the P9. Is he gonna have a go? He might have a go at Knoppels on the main straight. We're gonna have to find out. Triton and Motocross are pretty close too, so I'll keep them both on my radar as they come out of the final corner. Triton hasn't really got a very good exit.
Yeah, Triton, I think he's may try on Motocross.
Yeah, Justin and Knoppels going side by side.
He's going for it.
Yeah, he is. Justin looks like it's going to be a pretty textbook move for him. But I am looking at Triton, and Triton does get that move done, and as does Justin. Smokes also going to have another goal.
The operator was saying to Chief that we need a league exorcist. Yeah, between the the free-wheel Formula 1 and the other ones going for rally crossing, I think we may need some exorcists in this race. Well, I don't know, maybe this race is not that far from the Vatican. I think we can maybe ask them to pass by.
Satoshi puts himself one position closer to his original first spot, and I just see that freewheeled car, and it just looks stupid.
So Adam and Nebo are still on their medium from the start. So far it's going good for them, and I think they may lose it a bit because I think Adam is pits now. He's gonna come back like P12.
I don't think that would be a bad prediction. P12, but maybe in between P12 and P13. As Motocross picks up a 3-second time penalty. He cut the first corner, so he'll be paying his duties at the end of the race. So it's going to be pretty interesting how this all plays out at the end of the race, with all the penalties and other things like that.
I should look at the race director, but I think there is so many. I won't be even able to tell you people which what when. I think it's gonna be basically some kind of, I don't know, lucky charm guess about who will win, who will end up in the points.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen Satoshi pick up a penalty to someone will.
No, I don't think so either. I think so.
Let's keep on mind this closing in on the Hammer. Satoshi closing in on Adam. We're gonna see how this plays out down the straight. We think we're gonna see 2 overtakes.
Adam is saving ERS. Adam won't fight. No.
Yeah, but Adam's not fighting.
He's on not the same strategy.
The Hammer also not fighting.
Keyboard has no more 4th wheel and has no more ERS too.
As Pixel and Wimpy look to be going side by side momentarily. There's a tap.
Yeah, what was close?
Yeah, it was pretty close. There seems to be some lagging going on. Netflix and Timos looked they were going side by side there for a moment, but I guess not. Yeah, they seem to go side by side again. they are. Wimpy trying to defend
Yeah.
off Pixel, maintaining that last points paying position. He's 3
Sadly, it
seconds
seems
behind.
Pixel is lagging quite badly.
Yes, Triton not losing the rear, really needs to get ahead of the Hammer. Keyboard really needs to get ahead of Adam, and Adam not getting involved in the fight for the lead.
Oh, the look of this racing point. Sorry, but still, it even haunts me now.
And Sturhammer peels it from
And
the
Never
pits.
is going for the pit. Seems quite early, to be honest. 14 laps. Think, yeah, at least 16 laps on both.
Yeah, really pretty interesting. Is
He's
Triton.
gonna have to do 20 laps almost on soft tires. That's yeah.
Yeah, he has to do 11 laps on those tires to make them go at the end. Which I think it's definitely doable. He just, to be honest, I don't think he really needs to focus about it. He just needs to put his head down and push as Adam is holding up Triton and Motocrosser right now. But Adam's actually holding on to Keyboard Magnussen. He's still got that DRS. As they go through the little bridge, go under the little bridge, as Triton, that was going to be an ambitious move, but that just means they're going to get held up more.
Yeah, but that uncertain Adam.
Motocrosser, is he going to have a go at Triton? He's really looking for it, and it doesn't look like he can.
There is definitely some Torosso team play here. Definitely. That didn't work.
Yeah, unfortunately, Triton might still be under pressure by the Toro Rosso driver.
Yeah.
As the Toro Rosso opens
Toro
DRS,
Rosso
he
is gonna go
definitely
for it.
is on the inside. Is he going to take P3 back in this race?
Yeah.
The podium position, he does.
No reason from Triton to fight back for now. He has almost no more ERS. He couldn't fight back.
Yeah, that is the podium position for now.
Maybe he's gonna try.
It would be a pretty interesting move as Nico gets a 10-second time penalty for corner
Yeah,
cut.
must be in turn one. Must be in turn one.
Maybe, but either way that will
This
be
corner
in
is-
zone.
Yeah, turn one is unforgiving in terms of penalties. Kinda almost always 10 seconds straight. So.
Yep. It is pretty as Justin has caught up to the back of Vinny. Justin was looking to get himself over to P5. So that would be a pretty good achievement for the Williams driver from the back of the grid of what was a qualifying. He is proving he has
Justin.
pace.
Justin,
Yeah, he is.
I don't want to. I mean, if he finish this, I don't want to give him driver of the day because I mean, he bragged about it and that kind of pays me to give driver of the day to driver. who
They're going 3
brags
wide.
with the
They're
chart.
going
Oh,
3 wide down the straight.
but I have to say, yeah, he has some. Yeah, not gonna finish this sentence, but
So
that's gonna be close. That's
Oh,
gonna be
there's
close.
contact between
Contact,
the two
yeah.
drivers. Vinny's going to get the better exit. And that's a move to... Oh, Motocrosser got ahead of Keyboard Magnussen somewhere. Sorry that we didn't catch that. As Justin...
And Justin is trying again.
Again.
He's
Oh,
trying
the
again.
more ripping up the wheels as they come down the second chicane. They're going to be side by side and Justin gets the move done.
Good job. Wow. What a race he's doing. What a race.
I don't think it's over yet though.
No, it's not even over.
Those two battling pretty hard. Justin is going to run out of the arrest, but he has about the same as Vinny as of now.
Okay, so there is some theories about the racing point being able to still go on 3 wheels. Some people may suggest that keyboards are actually OP to drive on this game. Seems. Well, I think in next tier 1 race I'm gonna try keyboard with full no assist. I think that's gonna be great.
That'll be pretty interesting to see what happens there.
As is, that's some theories. I mean, we can have demonstration right in front of us. And Keyboard is still on hard and still following the pace of the medium tires.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Yes, he's losing some place. Oh! Well, yeah, Keyboard is trying to fight back again, Motocrosser.
I think he might have a look. He's had it
No,
I'd
no.
say a look. He does have a
but-
look and does nothing more.
Yeah, better way for the Curva de Seraglio to try back with the DRS zone.
Yeah. I just run a board of trying and I just get this cloud of dirt on the upper
Yeah, it's basically like in iRacing, it's like some kind of dirt oval or something.
Yeah, it is. That is really
Sorry, but I'm gonna also follow Triton because there's definitely gonna be a fight happening. Because if one of the two loses a bit, Triton is gonna get the spoils. So, but let's not forget, I think Triton has almost 10 seconds of penalty. I think so.
Yeah, we've got a yellow. Who's that for? It's Wimpy, spun at the exit of Ascari.
Oh no!
It doesn't look like he's got wing damage. But it looks like I'm just gonna skip out of the leaders because it looks like there's gonna be a move for P2. It doesn't.
Yeah, Keyboard
it
tried.
doesn't
Yeah,
look
Keyboard
like
tried.
it. Keyboard
yeah.
tried to go for
No,
the
it-
switch back, but didn't quite work.
No, but couldn't.
Yeah, but Wimpy. So unfortunate for him. He was running well. Obviously, that mistake has cost him a lot of time and a trip in the pit lane.
Yeah, but to be honest, as much as I mock Vettel in this year's race in using it in Ascari, I mean, this can be so easy because it's kind of a fast left corner, left and right, and you kind of want to go for the curbs, but at the same time, if you go a bit too hard on it, you can lose the back and basically you're becoming a passenger on it. And if you add to that the degradation of your tires, or if you are maybe a bit too cold with the mix of your brakes being quite hot coming from the corner before, yeah, that can be quite a mix which can end up in the wall, sadly.
So Adam's going to have a look on Timo. We cannot forget about the drivers on the soft compound tyres. They will be making a charge for the field as Adam is looking to get P12 from Timo, in which he does. Adam has wing damage, so that'll be hampering his performance.
There is a yellow in sector 1, I don't know, for Mackinder, I suppose.
Yeah, for him retiring as Vinny goes up the inside of Canopoulos, and it looks like he has got that move done. Canopoulos, our pole setter, not looking like he's not going too well so far in this race. He's down in P7 compared to where you think he would be, and he's going for a move through
He's going.
second chicane. That's not really a place where you'd see a move, and that's why Vinny just got pushed out, and there was nothing he could really do there to stop that from happening. And yeah, that's why those moves there aren't really used, because it can end
No,
badly.
usually you wait for the DRS zone on this race.
Oh, that was so close between Wimpy and Infernicoli coming down into turn 1. Look, is Nefli gonna have a go on his teammate? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
As Justin is closing in on the next 3 cars, you can smell a podium on the horizon.
I think Motocrosser, Keyboards and Twitter are playing the patient game. They know that basically they can lose it with the DRS zone, so maybe better wait for the last lap to get past so that they can't get repassed again after.
Yeah.
And Triton may
on the outside, he backs out of it, doesn't think
Okay,
of
backs
it.
off.
Vinny on Knopples, that's a different story. Vinny going full send on the inside and looking to get that move done, and he has. Once again, Vinny retaking 6th place from the Renault
And
driver.
Justin is coming! Justin is coming for the podium! He's coming! Oh
Yeah.
my god!
If
What?
If he gets a podium, that would be very impressive by the Williams driver.
Yeah, definitely. But that definitely means that first he kept out of the mess that certainly happened at the start of the race, and that he had the pace, simply enough. Well, but also you have to say that the podium people, let's say the podium drivers, they kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and on right now is able to pull out and have a decent gap. But for the Triton, keyboards and motocrosser, they may kinda lose a bit everything.
Yeah.
But Justin is gonna come with some. Oh, Triton almost tried on keyboard. No, I think keyboard more like lost it.
Yeah, keyboard ran a bit wide coming through Parabolica, but something a bit interesting is the lead gap has come down. It was 3.2 seconds and it's now 2.5. Keyboard having a look on motocross, very close. Oh my goodness, very close between the top drivers. And Justin within 1.1 seconds, so he just needs 2 attempts to get within that 1 second window, and he'll be able to challenge for these podium positions. We might have them on penalties already, we just don't know yet.
Yeah, that's actually true. I think for keyboard, maybe he shouldn't try too much right now. I think he should wait for the last, really 26 or 27. He's on hard. His tires won't be that degraded compared to the medium tires. I think he should wait for the last lap. Motocrosser may make a mistake. Oh.
Satoshi picks up a
Satoshi,
3-second time penalty, and that could be crucial for these drivers.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the race director. I never saw so much things. I'm gonna be really sorry, Bailey, but I won't be able to follow that. And to give you, no, I think we're gonna definitely have to wait for the checkered flag to know.
Yeah, to know exactly where everyone.
But the good thing is that they are still fighting.
Keyboard is so late on the brakes compared to motocrosser. I think if he gets within a 10th and doesn't decide to go for it. Tell you who is going for it, yeah! Vinny and Canopolis going again. Canopolis getting sideways this time, and that is the end of that little skirmish for this lap. I say for this lap because they're about 6 tenths apart, so Canopolis will move coming into the second chicane as Keyboard, Motocrosser and Triton become ever closer to the threat of Justin, who is 1 second behind. Does not quite have the DRS yet. He's got a yellow in sector 1, and that is for Timo, who went off. So it doesn't look like it's been a great race for Timo. Triton's off! Triton is off at the Ascari chicane!
No! No!
I look away for 1 second and Triton.
Oh, the Tifosi must be in tears now. Triton definitely had a chance to be at P2.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be the last nail in the coffin for him with this 10 seconds. He already had quite a lot of penalty. I think that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate for Triton there. He was doing so well. He was looking on course for a podium.
And Conop is again with Viney. And
looks pretty settled.
Quite an aggressive, but at least you get the message. Basically, don't try. Just don't try. I think was the message behind this move.
Yeah, Triton retires and leaves the session, obviously.
And you said it right. Satoshi is losing. Satoshi is losing some ground.
Yeah, he is. I thought he was. The DRS of the cars behind is really helping these drivers close in on Satoshi. But Justin's dropped off a bit from Keyboard Magnussen, but that might just be because Triton is out, so the gap is now bigger, because it was bigger between those two. But yellow in sector 2 is who's that for? It's for Joel! He's lost it at the second chicane. He looked to be, he was running in P10, and now he's got front wing damage. That's a shame for the Williams driver. He looked like he drove an all clean race, and unfortunately it had to come to an end like that. Very sad for the Williams driver. Oh, Motocrosser losing the rear.
Yeah.
didn't look too bad.
No, it didn't look too bad.
That
But
only
I
took
think
some time.
if he's really the one without any... Oh no! Keyboard! What is happening? No! Keyboard!
What's happening?
What is happening? Oh!
What's happening? What happened to
The
us?
game is haunted, man! I saw him lost it and going into the wall.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna stop watching keyboard. It's starting to get me terrified.
No, keyboard is perfectly fine.
I'm sorry everyone for screaming, but really I saw him basically going to the wall.
Keyboard's car is the form, but he is.
Yeah.
He is.
I don't know. Maybe as this. I don't know. Maybe it's the Stroll family find some glitch in the matrix or something. I don't know. But, with money you can buy everything. I don't know. you just have to choose the right team, basically.
Clearly, Racing Point is the right team for Keyboard today.
Yeah. So, well, it seems like he's gonna stay alive. I think. Just Vinny and
Vinny and
again.
Knoll is battling
At
as
each other front
it is the
for
final.
like 5 laps.
Yeah, it's the final lap. I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I
no,
didn't
but
even
for 5
know.
laps- Yeah, for 5 laps straight, they're at each other front.
I didn't even know. As Satoshi is making his way through the chicane, but we have to wait till the top.
Oh my god, the game! Sorry, I just saw Keyboard going into the air. I was like, okay. Even more traction to him for him. Anyway.
We're gonna have to wait for the top 4 across the line to see who's really won this race. Because
And
in
we
terms
have
of penalties,
And you have to notice, as Danny noticed, Timos is only P12. Timos is only P12. Well, he still has a pretty strong lead, but
it's not been a great day for Bima in the car. But his teammate on track is coming round the
and so
final
yeah,
corner.
let's see
Who is gonna win this
Ooh.
race?
who is gonna win.
Oh!
Oh,
Satoshi
yeah.
and Motocross are going, both making
that's okay.
mistakes.
And
Satoshi, is Keyboard gonna win this race? No. Is Justin?
No,
No. Vinny is not gonna win. Vinny is too far back.
until P16, come on, do all of them.
So it's Satoshi who takes the race win here in Italy from a
Nice job.
motocrosser in P2. A great drive by the Toro Rosso
Great
driver.
drive from
And Justin from the back of the
Justin
grid.
P3. Oh my god, no.
A good drive by the Williams driver from the back of the grids to get up to the podium position. But since he did get the back of the grid from his own doing, I don't think we'll be giving him driver of the day. Because
You are pretty mean.
if it's your own fault for coming at the back of the grid and you have a good result, it's impressive. But it's not. It's like it's your fault. Like you shouldn't have been started at the back of the grid if you hadn't have gained those penalty points. So I don't think it's fair because someone could have got their result, like being given driver of the day without them having a penalty and then recovering from that. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's a great result. It's a great drive. He had great pace, but like I said,
Yeah, really good job from Satoshi. I mean, we haven't really talked a lot about him during this race.
yeah, it
I
was
think
very
with all the battles, but I think to keep his composure all the time, all the strategy, just making the right move at the start and just keeping the lead on. Yeah, really good job from him. And yeah, Justin, yeah. And wow.
here.
So in terms of penalty, okay, only Justin and Van Beek didn't have any penalty. Wow.
Yeah, I don't really know who to give this driver of the day to. I mean, if I have no options, I will give it to Justin. Cause
Yeah, well,
and no
I'm sorry, but
penalties.
I'm so giving it to him. I mean, I thought that yes, he will get into the top 10, but to get the podium, yeah, that's really a different kind of job. That's really an upper class job, to be honest.
Yeah, and I just realised
Yeah.
I didn't have the tier 2 border up. Professional streamer. Anyway, as that rounds off the Italian Grand Prix, but don't go anywhere as we will have the podium interviews coming up for you.
Yeah. Satoshi's here. Think for the interview.
Alright, let's head over to the Discord.
And I'm sure I think it was at the start of his as hard stint, so must be around lap 20, I don't know, 12, 13 or 14. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, right, okay, let's drag Satoshi in and
Yeah.
see how his race went. So Satoshi obviously won that race and had a great drive at the front of the grid.
Well done. Well done.
Hey, I'm here.
Yes, you are.
I was surprised that I'm here. I actually thought that was Joe talking to me. So, but yeah, thank you, boys. Thank you.
So just tell us the race from your perspective.
So first of all, we don't talk about what happened last week. So, you ask you, let's pretend it didn't happen. But quali was. I should have done I expecting to myself that I am doing an 18 because I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't made it sadly. Race, basically, it was some battling happening in the beginning of the race.
Yeah.
I cut it to myself into the field, in front. So I passed. I originally wanted to do an undercut, but I passed the keyboard before my pit stop, so I've stuck with the original strategy. And
Yeah. After it was just about keeping the pace on and being, I wouldn't say lucky, but like with all the people fighting for the podium position between keyboard, Triton, and motocrosser, you just have basically to keep the pace on and so or that they will not be able to come back to you by fighting too much. That was really a really good race from you to keep this pace on and not to make any mistakes.
I actually did some small mistakes, like going into the little bit into the gravel in the second chicane. But yeah, at the end I was the motocrosser catch me up really hard, and yeah, I actually almost lost it at the final corner. So, but I am actually happy to win. You know.
Yeah, no, really good job from you. I mean,
thank you.
Really good job.
Thank you.
I don't really. You seem to like really drop off at the end of the race. Was it an issue with the tire wear, or did you just couldn't find the grip anymore?
Probably the tires, because like in like 5 or 6 laps, motocrosser was faster than me in like from 4 seconds to down to 0.5. So must be he saved after his stint, and then he catch me.
Did you see that keyboard went on hard, and have you thought maybe I did a mistake, I should have gone on hard actually to have a better grip at the end? No. No, but personally I think it was the right call to stick to the medium. And do on one stop, but yeah.
Well, I think that is everything I have to say. Well, congratulations on your win today, and hope to see you next week.
Yeah.
Who should we bring it in next? We have got Adam, Joel, Justin, DeHammer, and Nico Loudis. I think it's so cool. I said let's bring Sabatoshi in. It's up to you.
Yeah, well, I think maybe we should go for Justin. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but I mean, we're gonna have to tell him about what we think about his drive today.
Let's check him in.
Yeah.
So Justin, it was a pretty commanding drive through the field from P18 on the grid to P3, a great drive where you show great pace. Just tell us the race from your point of view and how you felt at different points of the race.
Well, it was definitely challenging. Getting the qualifying ban, I was a little disappointed, but I knew Italy I had pace. Starting P18 already after the first corner being P15, I knew, okay, right, we got a race on our hands. And every lap just picking out, saving ERS, saving fuel, and just picking out the drivers one by one. And also having fresher soft tires, extending the softs and getting fresher mediums towards the end has also helped out a bit. Getting no penalties as well was really good on my end because otherwise I wouldn't have gone P3. So happy with the result.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry to say, but I saw you kinda bragged a bit in the chat of the stream before the start of the race, saying that you could get a P10, and of course, at least P10. And of course, I was like, I'm gonna look at him and hope some bad things, bad luck, let's say,
Wow.
it happened to him in turn one. But actually, yeah, wow, just wow. Basically, I think for both me and Bailey, you driver of the day. I mean, even if kinda it's always a bit easy to say, yeah, there is always a remontada are easy and it's easy to get driver of the day thanks to remontada. But I mean, I really thought you would get like P8 at max, but not P3. So again, really good job.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. It was a pretty good drive today, and I don't really have any more questions to ask, really.
Mhm.
I think that's it, really. for
Yeah,
me.
well, yeah.
me.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for the compliments.
Well, hopefully we'll see you next week. I know
Yeah, definitely.
you are a reserve driver, so it's not guaranteed a spot, but it's always nice
Yeah, definitely.
to see you on the grid and see the pace that you have.
Yeah.
So I'll put you back in the gentleman's lounge, and we'll see you there.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we have Adam, Niba, and the unlucky one, which is Nikolaitis. So, we will we'll drag Adam in. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean that. Oh, for crying out loud.
Indeed.
I was talking about Fanatec, and then suddenly I'm dragged in.
Oh,
Sorry about giving you a scare. So, Adam, sadly, the race didn't quite end well.
Yes. I could explain that. On the 10-second time penalty, my screen froze, and then it sent me flying through turn one.
Oh.
And then I had no control over the car. I could feel it on my wheel, shaking. So I'm like, oh crap, don't go over. And then luckily the car appeared out on the main straight, and then so it gave me a time penalty for something out of my control. But the race overall was pretty crap. From my own point of view, like I've gone from Hungary to pretty much just finishing nowhere, but it was Italy onto Singapore. It wasn't really a track that I liked, but yeah, overall decent. Even though I may possibly pick up to a point due to penalty appeal, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, still good for you that you still kept going, because I know that maybe not talking about everyone in general, but some people may get really angry and decide to just quit after getting BS penalty from the game. I'm not gonna say the usual, it happens to everyone due to codies, but still, it's really good that you still kept going for the race and try to manage to score some points.
Yeah, I mean, I know, we in the battle for McLaren, we how do you say it? sorry, I can't say it. We didn't get any points, but with where did motocross finish? In the end.
He finished first. He won the. No, he finished
No,
second.
P2.
P2.
Oh,
I heard it wrong. Sorry. That's my fault.
I was just like, hang on, Tara also won the race.
Yeah.
More
Sorry.
points.
That's my fault.
I got my hopes up, but yes, we tried. You know, we'll just keep going strong. I know we dropped some more points to McLaren today, but there's still a load more rounds to go. So we'll keep pushing on from there and see how we do in the remaining rounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, right then. I'm gonna vanish off into the things, but thanks for having me in, and congratulations on your first commentary, Max.
Thanks a lot.
And see you guys.
See you.
See you. So we have. Oh, Joel's back in the gentleman's lounge. We could have Niba or Nico.
Well, just looking back at the standings. Maybe neighbor, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, let's recommend.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello, neighbor. Yeah, sorry for drawing you like this.
No problem.
So how was the race today from you? I believe you was it P10 you came today, if I'm not mistaken.
P9 in the
P9.
end.
P9, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice race. So 2 points
Yeah.
from P17 on the grid. So good race from you, and something that you should be pretty proud of, alright?
Yeah, I actually was my strategy to look at the first 10 times. I was going on a lean lap, or lean fuel lap, just to be slow and maybe improve mediums. But then I saw like almost all the top 10 and 19s, and I know for myself that I can maybe do a 20 low or 90 high, but then I would be in the middle of the field, and I didn't want that because of turn 1 here. So I decided to start near the back and then take a really slow start on that other pass, and then just wait and see everybody fall away in front of me. So I actually had a really relaxed race. I was just doing my own pace and seeing people ahead of me fall back. And then only when I took the softs, I pushed for like 3 or 4 laps to make a gap. And yeah, that worked. And then I was on P9 and I was just cruising to the finish.
Well,
Yeah. I think that's what you can definitely get from this race. It's just that just by staying cautious and practicing your strategy, you can still get points, even if you're feeling like maybe it's not the best one to go for the podium or even win the race.
Yep.
Step by step.
It's definitely one of my worst tracks, so I knew I just had to stay out of trouble, and usually you end up in the points.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that worked. Yeah, I'm really happy with that race.
Well, good.
Well, yeah, well done.
Well done.
Race.
Thank you.
And taking up some points for your team. We'll put you back in the gentleman's lounge. Thank you for joining us for this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
We've got Joel and Nico Lidus left. I think I'll drag in Nico Lidus for now.
Okay.
Hello, Nico.
Hello, Bailey.
Hello.
So you went for the hard strategy, right?
Yeah. What happened there? I saw the wear of the soft tire. It was about 7th, 8th lap, and I saw it was already up to 55%. And I was like, nah, man, these mediums are not gonna make it till the end. And I made the quick decision to go on hards.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it was the quicker option from my side, at least from my pace.
Well, in a sense, I mean, if you, for example, you would have gone for medium, maybe you will indeed for each lap have gone faster, but maybe you will have done mistakes, which will have lost you more time than what you would get per each lap. So yeah, going for the hard can be, to be honest, a viable strategy if you just make absolutely no mistakes and you try to go as fast as possible. That can definitely pay off at the end of the race. And well, you did get some points, so I think that proved the point.
Yeah, the fact is I could get even P5 with what happened in lap 9. I lost it in Parabolica.
Yeah.
I went onto the gravel, almost lost the front wing. And yeah, that's why I lost the place to Justin. I would be in front him because I was in front him before I
Yeah.
lost it. And also I outbraked myself in turn 1 and had to cut the chicane. That's why I got 10
Yeah,
seconds.
I wondered why you got that. So,
Well, but to be honest, you shouldn't be too hard with yourself. I mean, like we saw, there are only 2 people who didn't get any time penalty from the game today, and I mean, normally as commentator, we have to try to check for the race director and check penalties, but we couldn't even. There was so many. I mean, with exceeding track limits, it's really hard to follow, to be honest. So don't go too hard on yourself for that. I mean, you still got into top 10. Which I
Yeah,
think
I
is
know. I got up to places. Yeah, that's why I said it was a solid okay. But with what happened, I expected more, to be honest.
yeah, I understand. It's gonna be next race.
Yeah, why not Singapore? It's a pretty hard track for me, but I can get something out of it, I think.
yeah.
If I try and keep it clean at least.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the goal in Singapore.
Yeah.
Well, that's everything from me. Have you got any questions, Max? I didn't really say anything, so you answered
No,
all my questions. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna take more of your time. But thanks for coming.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you, and great job on the stream today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
We'll put you back on the gentleman's lounge and leave you to your conversations.
Okay, good night, and yeah, again, thank you.
Good night, and thank you as well. We've just got one more interview to do, and that is Joel, and then we can round out the stream. Let's hope it's not in the middle of a conversation.
Hello.
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 So, how did your race go, Joel? We saw your incidents before while you were running in around, I think it was P10 at your second chicane. Just tell us what it was before that.
To put it in perspective, I haven't even got points this season yet. So I was in P10. I was net P7 on penalties. It was a perfect race until the last 3 laps. I didn't get any warnings in the whole race at all. I was on pace the whole time. I stayed in trains. I avoided incidents, and I would have been P7 if I finished because I had no penalties and everyone ahead did. Then on 50% old mediums, coming out the second chicane on the exit, I don't know what I did really. I don't know if I got on the throttle too early. I clobbered the entry curb, or on the exit I got on the gravel. I can't remember, to be honest. But I just span around and then my wing was off. So there you go. I had to pit. Couldn't carry on.
Well, don't go too hard on yourself, man. I mean, as you said, you did so perfectly so far. I mean, you this is basically what you have to remember about this race and for the next race onwards. But you are able to follow the pace and to get into the top 10 even more. So
Yeah, so you have the pace. You just need to, like Max said, you just got to keep at it, and it will come eventually. And then,
I don't worry. I mean, not to take about own experience, but I'm tier 1. It's been 13 races and I still have 0 points.
Yeah.
So at least you can say that you are consistent, like me. This is what I'm proud of. I'm consistent into not getting points. But no, of course, I'm kidding. No, the thing is, you really have to focus on the fact that you did have the pace for it, and that at some point it's gonna get results.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the interview, Joel. Anyone got anything else to say? This is our final interview of the stream, so...
Did you see on that final corner? I was really annoyed when I came across the line. And I was just weaving away violently. And then I went into the wall. I didn't really care, to be honest.
I didn't. We didn't see. We were too busy worried about who actually won the race.
Yeah.
We didn't really know until everyone had, till like the top 5 had crossed the line. So Sounds like a pretty violent crash in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, thank you for joining us in the country
Yep,
booth today,
thank you.
Joel. I don't know whether you want us to drag us into the gentleman's lounge or anything.
I don't mind. Just stay
Yeah.
a minute.
Alright, okay, well. Thank you for joining us in Tier
Thank you.
2 at Italy. I forgot where we were for a second. Yeah, it was a pretty good race. A lot of action, a lot of side-by-side moments. Unfortunately, a lot of crashes. Obviously, Triton in the late part of the race, and Joel on course to get his first points, crashing out. And yeah, that's it for me. Join us for Tier 1, which will be on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
I believe Timo and Terra Incognita will be hosting that race for you. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Yeah, that's it from me. Max, have you got anything to say?
Well, I think today we kind of saw everything. We even the chat even itself talk about exercising a driver. I think we have reached some points where penalty points aren't enough anymore. We have to exercise. I think that's maybe as a if I steward member, maybe I'm gonna propose this kind of penalties for drivers.
Yeah, I think that is something.
And also maybe keyboard saying definitely that keyboards are way too OP.
Right,
Anyway, that's it for me.
Well, that's it from us in the commentators booth. We'll see you next time.